And the mere fact that I got the kind of reception afterwards I got, my mother said, "Don't you ever do that again." And my dad, my dad said, "Great." So I grew up understanding that there is two systems in the world today. There are two kinds of people in the world today, basically. The kind that get it and the kind that don't get it. If you got it, you understand that the whole world... Look at, you remember the movie Godfather? What about Godfather 3? Does that tell you something? In the movie Godfather 3, at the end of the movie, Michael Corleone, as the old man, sits out on the veranda with his sister. If you'll recall, toward the end of the movie, major stuff he says. He said, "You know, sister, when I was growing up, I used to think the higher up you go in society, the more correct and lawful and legal everything had to be. And now I look back on life and I know it's just the opposite. Hey, the higher you go, the bigger the criminals are." I understood this as a young kid. My father used to tell me, "You can sit and listen. You sit over in the corner and you shut up. If I want something out of you, I'm going to knock it out of you, okay? So sit there and shut them out and just listen. Because I want you to learn that there are two kinds of worlds that we live in. The world that we all relate to every day and the real world of where the power is. And the real world is an occult world. The word occult simply means hidden. And the real truth about who's running this planet, who owns us, how they're manipulating, financing governments, religions, wars, all of this stuff, has been for too many years an occult subject on a need-to-know basis, and they figure you don't need to know. I'm telling you, if you're going to save yourself and this country, and I believe, and let me say this very clearly, I believe that America is the greatest country that's ever been created. I love the country, and I love the concept of freedom. I would much prefer standing on my feet and dying on my feet than crawling on my knees to somebody who thinks they own me, because nobody owns me. And consequently, you need to stand up and start making your own decisions and don't buy the crap that's coming across in media, and understand that there's some very powerful people in this world behind the scenes that are manipulating through stealth and guile, through money, through manipulation, blackmail. They are manipulating our country. And I want to expose these people. They're traitors to my country, and I want to expose them. Catholic priests do not salute a flag in this country. Catholic priests owe no allegiance to this country whatsoever. Who are these people? Who are these people who have formulated religions and churches and call themselves royalty and have a divine right of kings? I don't buy it, not for a minute. I'm an American. And I love America because it's a free country, and I want to keep it that way. And Thomas Jefferson said, anyone who expects to be free and ignorant expects something that's never been and never will be. If you're going to be free, you better wake up and start doing your homework, because the people that are running this country are nothing but lousy criminals. And all of it can be traced back to England, to the British royalty, and to that international intrigue going on throughout the world. Ask the people of the darker world, of the Eastern world, about the British. Ask them about the English. As again I said, and I want to make it clear, I love England. I love the English people. I don't have a dime for British royalty or any of the traitors in this country who have thrown in with our masters. I am all for freedom, and I'd like to be able to help you to understand that this is now a time for people to wake up. Do not be waiting for the Messiah to come back. There is no Messiah coming back. Why? Because he was never here to start with. Do not look for the God of the Bible to save you. Where was the God of the Bible when Jews were being marched into concentration camps? That God is not going to help you. No man-made God is going to help any of us. We're going to stand on our feet as Americans, start doing your homework, and start standing up for what is right. And I want to thank you for allowing me to be here.
Thank you.
Thank you.